big interview.
There.
You rang.
We forgot to tell you John's a giant.
This is why he never
closer.
That's why he never gets on camera, because you're not going to see him.
It doesn't fit.
This is the way it works.
Are we rolling?
We are rolling. You got the red light.
See the red light?
You're in control of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If you duck down a little bit, you might be able to see it.
I'm good.
Okay. So as you can see, Jon has joined us. Finally, we've got him on here. So he had a series of topics and a bunch of stuff he was going to bring up, and we'll just go ahead and let him control this.
Because all I remember is that I got a panda hat after that.
Right, there's a panda hat.
Are you happy with your panda hat?
So happy with this panda hat.
Let's show us the panda hat. It's a magical thing. Duck down a little bit. There you go. Oh, see that? And you've got panda hands. Panda hat, panda hands.
That's how you sent it to me. It said, panda hat in lowercase, and then capital, just the first letter. Panda hat! And then the last one went, panda hat! And everything was capitalized. That's how you tell I'm excited in text. I'm like, panda hat.
Panda hat.
That's all I had to say. Guess who got a panda hat out of it?
Yeah.
Who's got no thumbs and a panda hat?
Michelle. So anyhow, what I was bitching about was the type of people who leave their apartment.
This is where the panda hat came
That's where
from.
the panda hat came from. Sorry, Michelle. You just learned.
Who leave many gifts for me and other people in the neighborhood.
So if you need a microwave, if you need a Nickelback CD.
I'm keeping the microwave for the studio.
Okay, never mind. The microwave stays here.
Ooh,
there is a
microwave
fish
popcorn.
tank, though. There is an octagon fish tank sitting over here. $50 on a stand.
Oh, no, I'll take that. No, seriously.
You want a fish tank?
Yeah, no, I do.
Do you know what a pain in the butt fish
Oh, yeah,
tanks
I
are?
sure do. I'm not going to, keep it, seriously. I'm just going to for...
Cactus.
Do you watch this ever, husband? I mean, I have plans that don't involve my husband's birthday. I need that card, too. I need that and that sex card.
Oh.
You just made his birthday magical, Jon.
And the panda hat.
No, I do. I want it, and I'm just going to fill it up and put one certain type of thing in it until those die, and then we'll be done with it, and then we'll probably just sell it back to you.
Sea monkeys.
No.
That stupid setup's like $400.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
I've got
ridiculous.
the light and the filters and all this
Yeah,
crap.
seriously. No, I'll buy it from you.
Cool.
All right.
So anyhow.
Done and done. Craigslist. In person.
I better take it off.
Without the under the
and-
waterbed feel.
Anyhow, I was pissed at these people because, one, they sneak off in the middle of the night, they leave all their crap. Admittedly, it gives me employment, but they leave their friggin' cat behind.
That's some bullshit.
And it wasn't just a cat. It was still a young kitten.
Little black kitten.
Where
I'm
is-
like,
why didn't you bring that? I like cuddling kitties.
I see it outside looking in the glass going, oh, someone's coming to feed me.
He took a picture of
And
it.
then I walk up and it goes, who the hell's that? And it runs off,
They
ducks
did
into the little shed in the back, and someone had ripped off the cover to this hole that went underneath the whole apartment complex.
The cat house.
Yeah, so this cat's probably got an entire, setup down there with all his trails and his...
Yeah, that
who
sounds
knows-
awesome.
Pirating HBO.
Yeah, pirating HBO.
Down there with this big control room.
That was another thing that pissed me off.
It's anonymous.
He's the crime
It's a
fighter.
cat-
Of,
it's a cat.
The crime fighter of Clifton. Well, what do we got going on here? Ooh.
Meth.
That's
meth,
wrong.
Meth.
Meth. Active shooter.
Hey, woo,
Oh, wait. No, that's a gateway. Sorry.
Meth.
Meth.
So, anyhow, these people left their cable boxes and their modems and their wireless routers, and there was like 6 of them. I'm going, these things are freaking expensive.
Yeah.
So real quick, because I'll forget. I got one of those light bulbs that has a speaker in it, like a Bluetooth. It sounds really stupid, but it's actually pretty awesome. I have it in my studio, and it's just loud enough to where it makes good sound and all that. But I'm buying it at AT&T because it was half off, so it was like $30 to try this out. And we're talking to my friend Paul that works there, and he's like, man, it's just perfect for the meth head. I mean, I get my light bulb and my music. I'm like, yeah, you can smoke your meth and listen to Korn at the same time. Rich is like, people who smoke meth listen to Korn. I'm like, oh yeah.
And Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate starfish. Fucking Limp Bizkit.
Fucking the worst stuff ever.
Chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. What kind of
Limp
third
Bizkit.
grade mentality it does it take to come up with
Fred
that?
Meth.
Not
meth.
Fred Durst. What's his
Fred-
name?
That's Fred Durst, isn't it?
The singer of Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst.
What's the name of the guy that killed all those people? The guy from New
Charles
York.
Manson?
No. The guy from New York. The
Son of Sam?
no,
John Wayne Gacy?
no. Oh, stop. The
Ted
guy
Bundy.
recent, like he's still alive. The guy that they did that series on, the HBO series where he like confesses to everything at the end.
Oh, the Iceman? The Iceman cometh, that guy?
Fuck, no.
How many killers
I
do we
want
have
to
to
say his
name?
name's Durst. Robert Durst. Jesus Christ. Robert Durst.
Oh, okay.
Dressed up like a woman and then killed his roommate and killed his wife a long time ago. And The Jinx. That's what that show was.
Jeez.
You never watched that?
No, I never
You
heard
should
of it.
watch that. It's
Okay.
fucking bananas.
Never heard it.
I just gave away the end, too.
Like,
Oh, was it a true story or?
Oh, no,
it's
yeah.
we can always look it up.
They're this millionaire family, and like they're all property owners, so they're Trump friends. They're friends of Trump. They're kofefe, if you will. So they he's just this son, and he branches off. Anyways, a lot of people in his life end up dead, and he explains it all off. But then they're doing this interview with him years later, and he's talking about it, and they kind of catch him in a lie. They found a piece of evidence. This other kid brought it up. Was like, it's kind of freaking me out. So they brought it up to him, and he realizes he's caught. And he's like, huh. So he's like, all right,
Severed
well,
head I
anyways,
forgot about.
my lawyer says we're done here. So, hey, thanks, guys. But he left his microphone on and went to the bathroom. And it just cuts out. And you're like, I guess that's it. All right, documentary. And all of a sudden you hear him go, well, that's it. You're caught. You did it. You killed them all. I'm like, what the Did he just, confess in the bathroom? You dipshit. You didn't know your microphone was on?
I say the same thing when taking a major dump.
Well, you killed them all.
You killed them all.
All the Cosbys.
Oh, damn it again.
You're
So
violent
anyhow-
when you poop. I'm sorry. And then back to,
Anyhow,
how did we even get there? Light bulbs, meth, cat?
yeah, like
Cat.
So
Light bulb,
anyhow,
cat.
there's 6 friggin' cable boxes left over. And I call up the cable company and I go, I've got a ton of these things. I'm more than happy to bring them back, but it's not really in my job description. Would you make it worth my while? The guy goes, I'm sure we would. Hold on, let me talk to my supervisor. Click, wait. They told me there isn't anything we can do. Said, so I've got like $2,000 worth of cable boxes and you want me to throw them in the dumpster? Yeah.
Okay, but technically, yeah.
Like, okay.
You might tampered with those, giving them back to him.
Yeah.
Meth cat's gonna be
Yeah,
standing
meth
watching
cat.
you.
Yeah, you should have torn them open and found more meth and Adderall.
But
Which should have been sitting here with us tonight.
Oh, I have a feeling me and Adderall are. I'd probably be that person it works on. I'd be like, hey guys, what's up? I'm Panda. You'd have your kettle drums out.
Hey, with my shitty last few weeks, I can go for a little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use it. Fuck you people.
I got a
that are
panda
fucking with
hat.
me. I know, you got a panda hat. I didn't get nothing.
You got a cider?
I didn't get...
I didn't get nothing.
Hold on, let me see if I can find you a prize.
Prizes. It's the John Show. Starring me. I'm John. It's the John Show. I've got prizes for everyone. Ooh.
I see WD-40
Well,
and glue sticks.
What? That could mix some sort of Adderall sort of substance.
All the chemicals to make
Will you
meth
start
are in that
huffing?
container.
You want to walk on sunshine?
Yeah.
Well,
I got colored pencils.
Yeah, you did. You got everything good.
here, you got a beginner sketch kit, too. Does
What?
that make you feel better
Yeah.
that y'all got a prize?
I'm going to do a self-portrait of me as a panda and deal with nothing looking sad. My fish tank.
Ooh.
I got nothing.
There you go, Deal.
Yay!
He's not thrilled.
What the hell is it?
It's a Benz. It's a light.
No.
It's
Let me
a
find a
DJ
better
light.
price. Hold on.
This would only be fun with the drugs, John. We need things that are fun without drugs.
This is, yeah,
like
I mean,
panda hats.
it does nothing. It makes a noise.
Hold on.
At one time it did something.
And then they smoked meth out
And I
of it.
smoked meth out of it. And, yeah, it's no fun now.
Why have batteries if you don't do anything?
It just lights up and doesn't move. I'm sure it moved at one time.
He has to put on a headlamp to get
I
your
saw
present.
that.
He's gonna go down in the tunnels with Meth Cat. Down to the real treasures. He's gonna come back with doubloons or some
I'd
shit
be happy
for
with
you.
the glue sticks and WD-40.
There's a unicycle right there!
You didn't know that?
I don't know where you're going where you can find better things.
I mean, seriously.
This is why we wanted John on the show. He's adventurous.
Yeah, but he's gifting you everything.
All right. There you go.
A shoebox?
It's an 8-piece nativity set for your favorite holiday, Christmas. I'm still looking. Give me a second.
Oh, holy night.
$15.
$24.97.
It's $24.97. You're going to get it for almost half off. $15. Right there. Or a little over half off, I guess. Hey, I wonder if there's meth in here. Because you know this never got open and set up.
Come on.
Come on, meth.
Come on, Duster.
Ah!
Oh no, it's really, unless it's made out of, ooh, look at the detail. Can we start a QVC channel? Well, look at the detail in this Virgin Mary. She's got the same detail just running down her continuously like a really strange pattern. And a face and hands and some swirly thing there at the end. Well,
These
yeah,
are-
they all got that swirly thing there at the end. Well, this is just made out of pure zirconian zirconate. Can only find that in 7 states.
But you know
Legally.
what? Who's missing? Who's missing?
Baby Jesus is missing?
Baby Jesus is missing.
Seriously?
Yep. Yep. So,
I think that means something, Dio.
he has the Adderall.
Dio.
Baby Jesus has the meth.
He's laying somewhere like Adderall Stewie. Welcome to Mangerland.
Yep, there's no baby Jesus in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, right there. He's right there.
Where?
Right down there. He looks like a big jelly bean.
Your little bundle? Mm-hmm. It's like
Bundle of love. Of the love of our Lord. Oh, holy
the little
night.
the little bean pod. Oh, this is the absolute worst thing to give to me, except I have guns, and I would need something to shoot at.
Can't shoot at these.
I can't shoot at these? Alright, damn it.
This guy's a little dramatic.
$15. Anybody wants it, let me know.
I'm not selling any of my presents. These are fucking awesome.
We'll get this to you.
You can get your own panda.
I have no use for a nativity set, obviously.
What can we mess with John while he's gone?
I don't know. Glue the seat over here so he sticks.
Oh, I don't want to mess with
There's a glue stick.
Do you want me to go get the glue stick for you? Baby.
Okay, there's that.
Nativity set.
Now, I know my mom would enjoy this thing. Uh-oh, she left me alone here.
I got you goggles and light bulbs. Glue sticks, WD-40.
What else? Goggles?
Is that better than the nativity scene?
These are better than a nativity scene.
Here's a
What? In a dial-up-phone?
cordless telephone.
Hey, you know what? I bet their drug dealer's still programmed in here.
Guy. Okay.
Huh? No,
All right.
it's fine.
Continue on. I'll find
All right.
more prizes.
Yay, prizes!
This is now the new auction show. Brand new glue sticks, goggles, meth phone, and WD-40
Sex card.
light bulbs. The sex card is pretty classic. Okay, WD-40 is missing the little red nozzle thing. But hit us up and we will make a deal.
We'll make a deal, yeah.
We'll make a deal.
Call this the QVC of Junction, the GJC, if you will.
I mean, how could you not want safety goggles, glue stick, light bulb, WD-40, and a nativity set?
I mean,
all that.
that's kind of like the starter pack if you want to start doing meth. If you're not sure if meth is for you, but you want to just see where it goes.
Oh my gosh.
She can scratch. Like,
She scratched something out.
Happy birthday, mi amor.
Me more. Should we read the card?
Yes.
All right. So
We
here's
have right here a card, a sex card.
This is the card. It says, I like having sex with you. Sometimes in this busy world we forget to slow down for the special things that really matter, like having sex. So today I am just taking a moment to tell you how wonderful it is to have sex with you.
She just say you're having sex. I mean,
With you. They're being specific.
well, I mean, they've said it a lot of times though. You can just say sex. I have
Just
my
being
intention.
specific. You know, I mean,
I guess if it's your birthday.
it's your birthday. So having sex with you, the once a year thing on
Yes,
your
for your
birthday. So it
After I
says,
give you an empty fish tank.
for even when we're apart, I'm thinking of sex. Yeah. Even when we're apart,
Meth
I'm
does
thinking
increase
of
your
se-
libido.
yes. I'm thinking of sex we've had in the past. It continues. And looking forward to all the sex
With you.
we've yet to share. They're going to share their
Share,
sex. They're going to
ooh.
share their sex. Wow. All right, it says, you're a special person to me, and that's why having sex with you is so very special, too. Oh,
Well, that's just.
it's even American Greetings.
Is it really? Well, they're getting hip.
Yes, they are. Oh, and there went that.
So that's for 50 cents.
Yeah.
You can scratch off their name and put in your name, and that'll make it even more special.
Right.
We do have Disco Cow, but I'm gonna need
We're
at
gonna
least
keep
like
Disco Cow.
$1,000 for Disco Cow.
Yeah, Disco Cow stays. A shit ton of
ooh.
candles, fireworks,
Michelle gets candles.
Yes, please.
You get fireworks.
boom booms. Yeah, hand me the one thing that are illegal right now. Where's the good stuff? All you got is sparklers and snakes.
That's all I like is sparklers and
Those are the good stuff. I think I'm gonna light this fountain right now. In the studio. All right, John, come join us. We've managed to, throw these out here for auction.
You're auctioning off my gifts. Michelle will keep them.
Oh, I'm keeping all my gifts.
Yeah, but hers are, useful.
I brought you light bulbs, WD-40, and glue sticks.
Yeah.
There's so many crafts you could do.
I
with
can
that.
take the WD-40 and the glue sticks. I could use those.
Look at those little light bulbs.
What
You
are
don't
we
have a
gonna-
little lamp?
No.
These are great.
The safety goggles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
and I brought you safety goggles.
I see that.
I needed those
I
earlier
actually kind of
today.
need those.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can have those. I'll gift them. I'll gift your gift back to you.
Thank you.
I'll gift the gift you didn't give Dio.
Did you read my cards?
Yes, I read the card. Just the one card.
It's
Yes.
It's special.
What's great is some random girl wrote that card for John.
yeah.
That was addressed
At
to
his
him.
gig
Yeah.
from his #1 fan club.
The two young girls there with bad breath.
He actually got 5 copies of it. Sorry.
Bought 5 copies for my mother.
Why did you need 2,500 copies of this book? In case I wanted to read it more than once.
All right, John. So, shitty people in Clifton leaving their stuff behind.
You got some awesome stuff out of there.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I love rummaging through people's shit.
Well, and there's still bunk beds and all kinds of other stuff sitting there.
There'd be so much more room for activities if we had bunk beds.
I got rid of those.
Uh-oh.
I was like, can we do the next show from bunk beds?
Gave in to a guy who needed him for his kid.
Oh, for practical reasons?
Yes. But there's still a Nordic track out there.
Ooh. Tell me there's a Tony Little Gazelle.
Is that an Abersizer? No, Thigh Master? Oh, no.
Like the
Suzanne Summers Thigh Master?
Yeah. You can get some nice thighs, do you?
Hey, need the shake weight. I know it's around here somewhere.
Should
We had it in the
shake
first one. We had it in one of the early episodes.
How did that work?
Yeah. Use the panda hands.
I mean, yeah. Get Panda to...
Use the panda hands.
Yeah, I mean, basically it's this, John. You know
You
that
know.
maneuver. Everyone knows that maneuver.
Just don't mistake your lube for these glue sticks. Or your glue sticks for your lube.
Or the WD-40 might work, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
If you have to use something out.
Well, I do plan on going fishing soon, and WD-40 works really well to attracting fish. It is fish oil.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I guess I don't think much about where oil comes. I just figured oil's a thing. Like, you just go to the oil harvest and grab yourself some oil.
WD-40 is actually fish oil.
What's WD stand for?
Wasted day.
Water displacement.
Water displacement. Look at that.
It's not meant for...
Like a big brain on John.
As oil, it's meant to displace water.
Yeah, well, it works on
So
fishing
your
lures.
water rod thing.
Spray my WD-40 on my water rod.
I thought it was a
That
cattle
sounds
prod.
nasty. Oh, yeah, where's my water rod?
It's in
Yeah, I
there
thought it was a
again.
cattle prod. And he's like, just touch it. Just here. I have two older brothers. Like, things like that never turned out well for me. It usually was like that scary thing. Ooh, oh, hey.
Oh, that's a clean notebook. Do you need one of those?
Is it clean?
Except for Home Tuck Versticket 2000
2000?
and
The? Sex with you?
Oh. Whoever the kid was in this place, they had this infatuation with Japanimation.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, see, and that seems... I felt sad in there. God,
Because those people could just, bring that to me. Is that a letter that he wrote?
No, this is the daughter, the young kid that's in there. And she has to leave behind all of her crap.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
It's just sad that, your life's so bad that you actually have to just abandon it. Are those some beats?
No.
No.
Are those some deets? Some bleats?
Those are for Xbox 360.
Oh, yes,
I thought that was for flying helicopters.
Yeah.
I could be a
Power supply.
helicopter flying panda. Jesus.
Computer headphones.
Can I have the pink headphones?
Phone chargers and shit.
Can I have the pink headphones? Can I have the pink headphones?
I have to figure out how they work. I think there's no cord on them.
Yeah, they're wireless, aren't they?
I don't know.
I'll just have to help myself to presents.
Oh my god. Oh, that's my
There's a
snorkel. This snorkel is just like a snorkel to me.
Don't put it. No!
What?
Where did that come
No,
from?
You're
this is
snorkeling
my
everyone they've
snorkel.
ever snorkeled before.
Oh. Yeah, but nobody can see you on camera.
Don't put that thing in your mouth. Oh, my all-time favorite Saturday Night Live skit: Bill Murray and Steve Martin. Did you ever see this one? They're walking out, kind of hillbilly music playing, and Steve Martin comes walking out with Bill Murray, and they're looking at something. And Steve Martin goes, "What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that?" You never saw that one?
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
Anyhow, it was. What are you doing?
I'm charging these. They're no good unless they're charged.
Well, Michelle, maybe that pink cord is what...
No. Fine.
No.
Hand them to me.
No. They just need to charge.
Check that end.
No, that one worked just fine.
Oh, okay.
This is like an Apple one.
Go plug
Okay.
it in and see if it works.
That's what I was doing until you guys interrupted me.
Jeez. All right, get back to the Saturday Night Live.
Oh, so anyhow, The whole skit was just them, Steve Martin going, "What the hell is that?" "Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is." "What the hell is that?" "Hey, you kids, get away from that. Don't put your lips on that." "What the hell is that?" And that was it.
That's the whole skit.
I love those. I love those
Yeah.
little weird ones.
Now, speaking of Steve Martin, I did watch Planes, Trains, and Automobile.
That's great.
And the reason I haven't watched it in so many years is I used to work at the theater in Alamosa. When that movie came out, we were stuck with that movie for well over a month. They didn't change it out. You know, things in Alamosa don't move so fast. And sometimes things just sat there. And at the time, it was...
You had to wait until they were showing it in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles before it would move out of the theaters.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it just stayed there. And, you know, you got to wait for somebody to come pick it up and deliver your new film reels, and we get the big, giant metal containers of movies.
Get the new Power Rangers movie or something.
Something, whatever it was. But Planes, Trains, and Automobiles stayed there for, like, well over a month. I don't know how long exactly. And I had to watch that movie every night, or I was present with that movie every night, and it just wore on me.
So if John didn't sit here with us, I was going to read this anyways. But John and I have great text conversations, and I was going to share this with you later, but we might as well just share it now. Ooh, a message. 5 messages. What?
I like having sex with you.
What? Okay.
You sent that to me.
That I like having sex with you?
No, what you just pulled up.
No, you said bring them. And I said friends. Yeah, that I didn't even read that.
Oh.
Well, that's Mandy. Okay, so anyways,
Good.
like I never get texts. Something special. This is the saddest episode. I'm like, I got a panda hat, and I got 5 texts in one night. Whoa.
The
best
truth
day
comes
ever. So, I needed to get a number from John, and this is what I got.
Did he send you a picture of it?
A panda hat? Yeah, that's when I said panda hat. Panda hat. Panda hat.
Well, if you already knew.
I didn't know I was getting it. I just thought he found an awesome panda hat and it belonged to someone else.
Right.
And he stole it for me. So John said, I text this person, gave you your number, blah, blah, blah. Said, I thought of both of you. Wait, I thought of both of you. Did it would work out. Well, it's kind of like that movie Double Trouble, where the 2 karate guys are brothers, and they're fighting the bad guys, and then they have a fight with each other, and then they make up at the end, and they both kick butt on the bad guys, and you realize it's 2 brothers together, or really double trouble, and that nothing can beat double trouble because the true power is friendship. Wait, it's nothing like that. Never mind. Here's his number. And so this was my answer to him. Oh, I was thinking nothing but trouble. Where Chevy Chase and Demi Moore take a drive out in NYC and get pulled over by John Candy, who takes on the judge, who is Dan Aykroyd, with a fake penis nose. And then they get held hostage so Chevy Chase can marry John Candy's sister, who is also, wait for it, John Candy.
John Candy.
Then Digital Underground comes and raps to get out of a speeding ticket. Chevy takes a roller coaster ride, and then the retarded giant baby men help them escape. And then they go to the cops only to find out, wait, the whole town is in on it. Then I think the ground opens up, everything burns, and then the whole Dan Aykroyd fucked up family is dead. But wait, who's in the rubble? Dick Nose Aykroyd. He survived. Oh, and so did John Candy caught. He's like a cabana boy for some rich weirdos at the end. I forgot about them. But our situation is nothing like that. Thank you for the number.
That entire conversation was about a water leak in her parents' house.
This is why I appreciate John. We had an all-day conversation
ABBA.
that was nothing but ABBA lyrics put into conversation. It was pretty great. Oh, man. Only you, John. Only you. And I just ran out of ones I knew, too. I'm like, I'm going to start Googling this shit. And you're like, oh, that's it, I'm out. And I'm like, ah, me too. And I think I said, what did it say? Hasta mañana. And I'm like, yes! Got one more in. Winner. I won the ABBA song lyric text battle.
Yeah.
Winner. That's, yeah, just take these glue sticks and call it a night.
Congratulations.
This is what you win. When you win the text conversation with Apple Lyrics. Oh, John and I enjoy our time together.
Well, pretty soon you'll be an autistic fan of the band.
This is how it happens. It's not in musicians.
It's Clifton.
It's slow. It's slow exposure to you. Jenny McCarthy's gonna come and start making commercials about it. John is very harmful to children when they're directly exposed. He
Chris
starts giving you
Matthews?
presents.
Are you paying attention, Chris Matthews?
Oh,
Hey, exposed as in like he's like radioactive that makes you dumber, not like exposed as in we're gonna have to put a red dot over his house on that map thing.
yeah. How?
You got to take it there. We were in a like happy.
Yeah,
fun
we
place.
were having fun.
We were
and
just
then
talking
you-
about autistic kids, and you had to take it there.
Fine.
Man,
Drink your
nothing
cider.
worse. Is there anything worse than pedophiles? I don't know, Deal. What's it like?
It's the John Show, starring me.
Ta-da!
That's just another excuse for me to drink.
All right. This is fun. I like John. I like John on.
Yeah, Deal. Not so much.
I don't get any good gifts.
You got a phone,
A nativity set.
a nativity set. You got fireworks.
I did take the glue sticks, but besides that, you got a pretty sweet spread.
She'll take the nativities. No. Those are those?
Are those your light bulbs?
What do they say on them?
John's light bulbs.
Hey, hand me those light bulbs.
He said he doesn't need them. I do want those sparklers, though.
Oh, these are for ceiling fans. These are specialty bulbs.
I have those
So
eco-friendly.
so Dio doesn't have ceiling fans?
No, I had the eco-friendly bulbs in there.
You can't find. It's hard to find regular light bulbs anymore. Have you bought light bulbs lately?
I have not.
They're all freaking
Oh, actually, I
LED.
did
the
one with
LED.
a speaker in it.
Well, yeah. I bet you it was an LED bulb too.
It was.
See?
It was.
There you go.
Yep,
They're
yep.
all LEDs now, and you can't find the.
I'm trying to auction this stuff off, John.
Well,
trying to make money
if
here.
somebody is looking for light bulbs, smoke meth out of there.
Yeah,
You go.
there they are.
You can't find those anymore. Those are antiques. Those are antique smoking bulbs right there. You got to hollow out that part right there and just pull out that metal and clean it
does
all
it-
out with some salt.
Just get your pen.
You seriously smoke meth out of a light bulb?
Yes. Yeah, you used to break that off right there. Throw the rock in the bottom because you just pull all this off and keep the bulb.
I mean, we could make you a quick meth pipe right now. I
Yeah.
think muscle memory will come into
All we
play.
do is light the bottom, put a pen in here, use the tube of a pen, and then just inhale that way.
I mean, you can throw
Yeah.
some glue stick in there and see what happens.
Seriously,
Yes, John.
you would use There's.
Yes.
Hey, there are people who do meth.
It's
If nothing
resourceful.
else, are resourceful.
Very resourceful.
Morons. My
It's
gosh.
the glass doesn't bust.
Nope. Just
Oh.
heats up your rock and
Just perfect. That perfect little melty.
Well, because I think of the chemicals that are in.
No, you
Then I
clean
guess-
it. You clean it.
Oh, you clean it, yeah.
yeah.
It's like, good gravy.
I mean, barely.
wow.
You're smoking meth. Do you really fucking
They
care about
care.
the chemicals?
You know
that
how
are in
much
your light
chemicals are
bulb?
in meth?
They're like, hey, this is really going to contaminate our
Yeah.
our gasoline, match heads, cough syrup,
Drain cleaner.
dog anal secretions.
Oh my gosh.
The extent of my meth knowledge is Breaking Bad,
That's a good. It's okay to not have meth knowledge.
which I loved.
When I started high school, there was this great little class they called freshman orientation, or as I like to call it, how to do drugs. And the teacher would literally be like, this is what people do. And they would show you step by step, like how to make. I'm like, really?
Really?
So they brought in Everclear and showed us how you could put Everclear in a thing and cook an egg. And we stole the Everclear and we took the rest of the day off. well, it can cook an egg. Well, we should drink it.
How do you cook an egg with how did that
Put the
work?
fucking egg in there.
In Everclear?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like you put it in like a pie tin.
Yeah.
You put your Everclear in there and just pop an egg, and yeah, the alcohol content's so high it'll congeal.
And it'll cook the egg
Breakfast.
without lighting it up or anything.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat the egg, though.
How come?
It's been cooked
It's
in
been
Everclear.
cooked in alcohol, almost pure alcohol.
Well, you just burn it and burn the alcohol off?
It's all
It's
alcohol.
all alcohol. Your egg would
You
go up
don't
in
know,
flame.
like the egg. It doesn't like cook. It's just that the alcohol content's so dense that it like solidifies.
It kind of pickles the egg.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like pickling your liver.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can call that from now on when you're drinking, just pickling the liver.
Well, I had one of these the other night.
I'm out.
These
This was my last one.
I was going to
These
say
cider
Panda can
things?
run and get you some.
because that was pretty strong. Yeah, for me that was strong. I was getting dizzy after drinking one.
5.5% alcohol. And he's sitting back.
Did he have the panda hat on? All woo!
No, today's the first time.
John Show, woo! Fuck your
Yep.
coach. I'm so tired.
Why are you so tired?
I just didn't sleep. I have no cool story for that. I just didn't get much sleep.
Time did you finally go to bed?
I don't know, like 4.
4?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Ish.
normal.
Yeah,
When
that's
did you
pretty
get-
normal for me.
When did you get up?
When Rich got up, so like 6, something like that, a couple hours of sleep. Here's Rich when he gets like 7.5 hours of sleep. He's like, oh, it's the hardest day. I didn't sleep good. He gets like 7.5. I'm actually like 4, between 4 and 6, I'm pretty good. Anything over that, I'm tired. Anything under that, I'm just delirious. But yeah, if I sleep too much, I'm just like,
So he's in bed right now.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. If he's not in bed by like 10:30, the next day's gonna be hell. He's gonna be like, oh, I got 7 hours.
The other day I actually had
I'm
a
talking
full-
shit. My husband works his ass off. But yeah, he has problems. Like, he'll toss and turn all night. Me, it takes me a long time to get to sleep, but once I'm there,
Yeah.
like,
forget
you
about
gotta
it.
light sparklers in front of my face to wake me up.
Oh, you think you're bad. One morning I was woken up by my daughter was jumping on the bed. My wife was vacuuming next to me, and it finally roused me. Went, oh,
It's my alarm dinging.
yeah.
Is somebody softly playing piano music in the background? It's time to get up.
With the curtains wide open, the sun shining in, the windows open, breeze blowing, vacuum jumping, and it finally roused me.
No consideration for you at all.
They're probably
None.
seeing how much it took to wake you up. Be like, do you think we can do this shit and it won't wake
Yeah.
him? I don't know. Let's try
Let's
it.
try.
They got panda hat on running around all, I'm a panda. No, he's still sleeping. Get the vacuum.
Yeah, but who is it that has to drive whenever we go somewhere? Do you fall asleep in the car?
Oh
instantly?
yeah, I do it on purpose. Like, I'll stay up the entire night before if we're going to Denver. And no offense to my husband, but the way that he drives makes me so car sick. Like, I have to be driving. I can't be a passenger. Like, it just makes me car sick. I can't do the like stop and go. Consider my husband. Oh look, there's a car in front of me that's stopping. I think I'll wait until I'm just about on his ass and slam on the fucking brakes. Or like, oh, there's a turn coming. Instead of gently going into the turn, I'm just gonna wait and then jerk it the fuck over. Like, that's what it's like to ride with him. And he does this thing, and I swear to God, once I noticed it, I can't stop. When he's on the interstate, instead of just getting to the desired speed and putting on cruise control, or just leaving your foot right where it's at,
Right.
slows down, speeds up.
My
Slows down.
oh,
And it's so subtle that it wasn't until I noticed it. Now I sit in the car like, oh, motherfucker. God damn, he's doing
My-
it again. I'm like,
my brother-in-law does the exact same thing, except it's noticeable.
his isn't that until like he pointed it out, and I was like, it's so weird you drive like that, because I'm pretty sure I'm on the interstate, my foot's just down
Yeah.
until I'm where I want to be, and then it just hangs out there. It doesn't like go back and forth.
Nope.
And it wasn't until I pointed that out, and I'd probably driven to Denver with him dozens of times before that. Now I can't pay attention to anything else.
Do you have a cruise control in your car?
Oh yeah, no, he uses it sometimes. Oh, the worst was driving with him when I got that Fit because it's got the eco button.
Mm-hmm.
When you keep it green the whole time and find out what kind of... I'm like, I'm going to murder you before we get to Denver and find out what our fucking mileage was. Turn it off. Because it'll be like blue and then green when you're at the desired, like the height of the efficiency of it. So he's like, about to kill us. It's green. Oh, no, it's blue. Like, do I speed off? Slow down. Oh, get back in the green. I'm like ready to vomit out the window. I'm like... Then we get there and he's like, did you see 45 miles per hour? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Let's get to your parents' house so I can throw up for an hour before we go out tonight. Good Lord.
Yeah, I can't be a passenger. There's just
we went to,
no way.
When we went to the races last week and the one before, we had to stop at that fancy place to drop off some paperwork.
Right.
So we pull up, and I've been sleeping the whole time. I just passed out, and I woke up, and Rich is like, hey, they're offering us lunch. I'm like, fancy lunch? He's like, yeah. And I look down, I'm in my pajama jeans. I'm like, is this okay? Like, all right, I'll get up. So I'm all groggy, and I start looking around. I'm like, where the fuck are we?
You're Goonies.
This is crazy. Like,
it's like
all
Goonies
beautiful.
and the rich stuff.
It was. And our time's down here, Rich. Down here. But I'm like, walk into this super fancy place in my pajama jeans. And like my floral shoes I got, I think at Kmart when they were closing.
Yeah.
I think I just had a black shirt on, so that's okay. But I'm like all groggy, hair is all fucked up, mascaras ran down the side of my face. I'm like, what's up? Where are the Waltons? There's some billionaires and some lunch. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. So yeah, and then we ate, and then I made polite conversation up until we got back on the interstate, and then woke up when we were in Denver. Beautiful. That's beautiful.
What races were you at?
The drag races at
Bandamere.
Wow.
You didn't see the pictures? We talked about it.
Oh.
Never mind. I know. Days have passed, John.
It wasn't the John show.
Yeah.
I forget these things.
I know you do.
Have you been to NASCAR races?
Oh, God, no. I don't like the round and round in.
Turn
I like
left.
The, bam! Done. And then done. That's it. That's my attention span.
Yep.
If you got to go circles, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get car sick. I mean...
It reminds me of NASCAR fans. NASCAR fans are not noted for being the most sensitive liberal types, generally. And I showed you that flag that I saw hanging outside somebody's house.
That Hank the Third
It said
flag?
Hank Williams Jr. on the rebel flag, and it said, if the South would have won, we would have been set or something stupid like that. But I thought, all right, I can see why that would be offensive to some people. But I was talking to a NASCAR fan, and I wanted to see if I could bother him or upset him about something he's sensitive with NASCAR.
Why couldn't they just go down one straight road? What would be wrong with that? Well, I'll tell you what the fuck's wrong with that. You gotta make turns. Or else it ain't NASCAR. It ain't Jesus.
Well, I said, I was really surprised to hear that Dale Earnhardt finally came out of the closet and he's gay.
Blasphemy!
Oh, man.
How could be gay? He drives car. That's all I could think of when you said the NASCAR. Yeah.
Check your Canuter bell.
Canuter.
Wow.
What you got there is you got to check your Canuter bell, Bill.
Wow.
The mustache.
Anyhow, I kept up with that whole gay thing for about 10 minutes, and they really started getting irritated with me about it. And I said, so there is something that many people could care less about, but to you, it's a sensitive thing, and I shouldn't make fun of you, and I shouldn't disrespect it.
You're lucky I didn't deck you.
Yeah. Are you a NASCAR fan?
No, I can give a shit about it.
He just loves Dale.
No, I've got cousins and relatives that are all into that kind of stuff. I got cousins into like Formula One racing and things like that. I like drag racing. I like to see a car just muscle down the road quick, be done in a quarter mile.
I like the Tesla drag racing because it's quiet. The freaking noise drives me nuts.
Excuse me, coming by. Sorry. Excuse me.
But
Are you gonna go to Coachella this year?
the Tesla was beating all these people in its drag races. The electric Tesla.
In only an eighth of a mile. If it was any further than that, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
But eighth of a mile it did because it gets them off the line.
It was pretty fun
instant
watching.
torque. It is fun, but it was eighth of a mile. In a quarter mile, the car wouldn't do it.
You know, I was videotaping drag races up at the. What? All I said was I was videotaping drag races.
It's not about what you said, it's about what I saw.
It's not all about you,
No,
John.
keep talking.
So I'm standing next to some funny car or whatever, and it's bump, 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 bump. And it made me physically ill standing next to it. Physically ill. The compression was so strong, I couldn't take being out there. It was about to kill me. What now? When I see that, do you go, "Oh, you big pussy," or?
It's a little intense.
I have no problem with it.
Really?
Never have.
I can't stand it.
I love it.
Oh, fuck me. I can't even.
I like the tilt-a-whirl. Can you
The
stand
scrambler?
that?
Love the tilt-a-whirl.
The spider.
Love it.
All right, 8th grade. My friend Dan Whiting and I, we're in 8th grade, and the circus or the carnival's in town, up in Craig. And we decided that we're going to go to the carnival. But we were hungry before we go, so we microwaved some hot dogs, and we had about 3 sodas each.
Hey, if you had that hot dog cooker like I was talking about earlier, you would have no problem.
No, we had three microwave hot dogs, and we had two cans of Coke.
And you're going to blame it all on the ride.
So I get on this ride.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with
Get
it.
on the
Had
spider,
nothing to do with it.
and we spin around, and we get off, and I'm like, oh, whew. And Dan goes, let's go on again. All right. So we get on, we're spinning around, and I'm just woozy. And we get off, and there's this big rock in the parking lot, and I go over and lay on the rock. And Dan's going, one more time. And I go, no, one more time. I go, all right. I give in to peer pressure.
That was your peer pressure.
Yeah.
We were making meth bulbs. And you're like, get on the spider.
Get on a ride again.
I watched that after school special, but
Let me lay on the rock. It's nice and cool.
So anyhow,
give me another hot dog.
we get on the spider for the 3rd time, and it's an arm, and the cart at the end spins around, and it goes up and down. And we're spinning around, and I noticed this is in summer in Craig, which is still can be
just
cool in
romantic.
Craig. But I noticed this woman had this.
Did you guys go to the Poplar after?
No, this woman
Get a
had
room?
this woman had this white fur jacket. And she was obviously wearing it to impress her friends. And we're spinning and going up and down and up and down. And as we come down to the crowd, all pressed against the edge of the railing, waiting to get in line, I lean over and spew like a fire hose spew. And here's this stream of half-digested hot dog and Coke that just
The carny just
sprays
gets out his
everybody.
umbrella, like,
We got another one. I saw it coming.
it's Monday. What do you expect?
And I
The
hit
chubby kid was woozy. I knew he should have come back.
I knew the rock wasn't going to help.
I remember hitting that lady in the white fur it's like a little short coat.
Did you cover it up and go, first murder? And run away. And everyone's like, wow, that John's interesting.
Yeah, and you went back to your reunion. Nobody brought that up?
No. But
Remember that? Nobody brought up the time
Nobody
you
brought
vomited
it up.
all over her
it was
fur.
8th grade. It was before high school.
That's prime time to make fun of you.
So, anyhow.
Did the woman look at you and go, I'll get you if it's the last thing I do?
No, we stopped. And I remember the carny, or the guy running the ride.
Oh, I remember him, yeah.
Yeah.
Carney Joe.
Pedro.
He opens up the door, and he looks at me, and he goes, that was kind of gross, man.
Coming from a carny. He's seen some shit. Oh, that's a job well done right there. So you grossed out a carny. That's impressive.
I was pretty proud of myself.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Hooray!
That was kind of gross.
That was kind of gross, man.
To close out our show, because I imagine
we're-
do you understand how it's easy to lose track of time now, John? Do you understand?
That's why I'm usually over there telling you to...
Yeah, but it's best that you're not.
It's the John Show. I don't care about
Grossed out of
time.
Carney.
I forgot about this thing where you can you put in your name in glamour shots, and then you're supposed to like the first picture that comes up is yours. I mean, mine was fantastic, but your guys were amazing. So if you're John,
Are you kidding me?
there's John's. If you type in John Jon glamour shot.
You better get closer, John.
Frisbee in Speedos and a sweater. Dude, that's kind of gross. So you're wearing?
That. Oh, that's
It's the John Show, starring
Look at that mustache.
That's not even Frisbee golf. That's straight up Frisbee.
That's wrong.
That's the John
Oh,
Show.
my-
Here's Michelle's.
Well, give it a... Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't right.
So they just pulled a picture of you from 7th grade?
Yeah, when I was majorette.
Was that America Ferrara?
That's
Whatever that show was?
I have just a little bit of Indian heritage.
Yeah.
Hispanic heritage. There's Dio's.
Fuck yeah!
I mean, it's like looking into a mirror,
It's
right?
like looking into a mirror.
Hi, I'm Dio. I play
Hi.
guitar.
Let me impress you with my smooth blow. Let me impress you with my picking and my smooth voice.
Now, just real quick, I want to show you the
They look the same, don't they?
this. I know, like
Where's the
it's
guitar? Where's the guitar?
what? There's not a guitar in ours.
Yeah, there's no guitar around here.
Oh, here, right here.
That's not a guitar.
This is a guitar.
No, it's not.
This is guitar.
That's not the guitar needed for
I
that.
don't care. Just get it next to each other. Hi, I'm Dio. I enjoy guitar
Arm is here.
and long walks with guitar.
Hey, seriously. I forgot how to pose because I'm, there it is.
Dang. Hey, ladies. I know it's hard to tell, but there's the real one. And then I just want to show you Dio's second one. That's what came up second, so don't get too cocky there, buddy.
If you touch...
It's hot guy with guitar and then nerdy kid stabbing virginity. I mean, that's...
Yep.
Yep.
That's me in a Wes Anderson movie.
It is. I am Dio. Do you want to go read some Virginia Woolf?
All right, we're out of here.
That was the John Show.
John Show. We did it.
Amazing.
Amazing. We're going to have more of him. Maybe one day we'll be in higher chairs. All right.
They've already seen our faces, though.
See you later.
Goodbye, sweetie.
It doesn't work that way.